Welcome to Eye on New York, the show about good people doing good things. I'm your host, Laurie Puhn. Today, a conversation with actress, activist Cheryl Ladd. She's best known for her role as the sexy PI on Charlie's Angels, and she's now starring in Las Vegas. But what we don't often hear about her is the work that she does as a philanthropist, as an advocate for children. And with Child Help USA, she is making changes. Welcome.
Thank you, Laurie. It's nice to be here.
At the time of your career, when you had your first year on Charlie's Angels, tremendous hit, ABC came to you and asked you to do a movie of the week. And they had some very nice, benign topics in mind for this movie of the week. And you said something that shocked them.
I said, that's very nice, but I would like to do a movie about child abuse, and I would like to play the abuser. They looked at me like I was from another planet, as you can imagine, and they were quite uncomfortable with the whole prospect, because that's not what they had in mind. I'm sure it had to do with beaches and bathing suits, that's something they had in mind for me at that time.
And I'm curious about Queer Eye.
Right.
What did you learn about straight people that you didn't know before?
That's a good question, too, and I've done so many interviews about this show, and I haven't always gotten these smart questions, so it's refreshing, so thank you. What did I learn? I think there was a certain fear between those two groups before, where it was like, I didn't understand straight guys and straight guys didn't understand me. And instead of, spending time together and figuring it out, we would just stay away from each other. And we kind of homophobia is about being afraid of a gay person. And I think I had heterophobia with some of these straight guys.
Now, you also said that having a dog changed your relationship with Howard Stern in many ways.
It changed our relationship with Howard Stern.
I can't let that comment go unquestioned. So how does it change? How does it actually change? Because for people who are thinking about a dog,
right.
You have a huge career, Howard Stern has a huge career, but at the end of the day, you're both two regular people who get together and eat dinner and
we're in love with
walk
our
a dog. And so you face the same ordinary difficulties anyone would.
Absolutely. First and foremost, she has brought us so much love, and we don't remember our lives before we had her. I think people talk about their children like this.
They do.
But she has just brought so much joy and love, and we care for her so much, but she needs fed. Yesterday she had a limp. She was running around and she started limping.
Let's say a woman has been a housewife, caring for her children, managing the household for a period of 18 years. Kids off in college, other child 16. If that woman were to write a resume, what would you put on her resume of skills in the work that she had done as a housewife?
Well, I'd certainly put balancing budgets, managing budgets, multitasking, which is certainly something that goes on, managing people, managing schedules.
I know that the show is all about good people who do good things. I am lumped into that category simply because I'm on this show. I am a lovely person, and I'm charitable, and I'm a good person. I am not a good person. I am not a leader in causes. Are one of those who does great work. I just happen to be a decent human being.
Well, that's what most people think of themselves who do great things.
But
I'm
better than them.
Your father is a huge part of your life today, but you actually grew up and your father was absent or not an active part of your life then. How did that make you feel?
I think you have two parents in a relationship, right? So I was very, very fortunate in having a very, very strong mother who really coached me through the fact that, hey, your father right now, your father's career and where he is in his life right now may not be close to you, but I'm here, I'm your mom.
You wrote the foreword to this book, Silence Broken, which is written and published through Child Help USA.
Yes.
And you write in the foreword, one of the reasons the problem of abused children has affected me so much is that I knew and counted on the love of my parents, how wonderfully they treated me, how valuable I felt growing up, to help me make my dreams come true. They helped me make a productive life and have healthy relationships. I now know what a gift that was. What was so special to you about your parents and your family?
Well, just that, this gets me choked up. Sorry. Family is so important, and to have parents that teach you to really value it and love each other incredible. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm so emotional.
Oh, it's, you know what? But it must be that passion you have that leads
Yes.
you to go and feel conviction.
I was just doing something for Child Help, and I was with the children there, and I'm seeing their little faces. And
When you stepped up to the plate and took that seat and ran for election in 1970, what did you want to do for your constituents? What was important?
Well, you know, we had just finished a struggle in the civil rights movement, and African Americans were not entitled to vote throughout the country the same way we were in New York.
And so that's unique about the North Shore Animal League.
We're the largest no-kill in the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What, by largest, how many? This is located in Long Island.
This is located
Okay,
in
why
Port
don't you hold
Washington.
him? You're better at this.
Should we maybe let him play a little bit and bring him back later, or do you want to keep him
let's
here?
keep him here.
Let's keep him.
In the Hollywood world, you know, some people say you have to be crazy to be in Hollywood. What do you think?
No, I don't think you have to be. I think it would be helpful if you weren't.
Why is that?
Well, you know, I mean, in every walk of life and in every career, there are people who are nuts and people who are users and people who are abusers.
How have your goals changed since you had children?
Wow. That's very interesting. I don't know whether it's because, whether it just coincides with the children. My goals as an actor have changed a lot and actually have gone back to what they were prior. I want more fame and more money.
Well, I want to ask you now to fill in the blank on some questions. I like to ask this of some guests. So you fill in the blank. A person I respect is someone who blank.
Makes the world a better place.
Okay. The best advice I ever received is?
Ooh, no matter how famous you become, don't forget the friends that you chipped in to buy pizza with.
And do you hang out with them now?
I do. I still have the same friends. Yeah, I wouldn't ever want to change my friends.
This time, though, do they ask you to pay for the pizza?
Sometimes I offer, but usually we still, we still split it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. And until next time, let's make each day count. I'll see you soon.